you go. Enjoy.
Should I tell her I ordered tea?
No.
Though coffee was by no means a new discovery, the 90s saw coffee culture take off, in large part thanks to American sitcoms like Frasier and Friends. Instead of hanging out in a bar like most sitcom friends did to that point, these comedies moved their social convos to the coffee house. Sitting around in trendy coffee shops drinking trendy coffees was all the rage, but not only did it become fashionable, it was also an integral part of socializing, leading to the spread of chains like Starbucks.
The whole purpose of places like Starbucks is for people with no decision-making ability whatsoever to make 6 decisions just to buy one.
My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord.
The spread of the internet pushed multiculturalism further than ever before. While hip-hop music was more a product of the 70s than the 90s, it was during the latter decade that urban culture worked its way into the mainstream in terms of music and fashion. Rap music became an industry thanks to massive pop rap hits like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This.
You can't touch this.
In response, gangsta rap acts like Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and NWA brought a more hardcore edge to the game, becoming a lucrative subgenre in the process.
Dre got some bitches from the city of Compton to serve me, not with a cherry on top, cause when I bust my nut, I'm raising the bar to cop.
My name's Bill Clinton, and this is my documentary. We're going to be looking around this Oval Office for some facts about my life. Alright, fact number 1. My stepfather was an alcoholic, and my mom coddled me. This is kind of the foundation of who I am. My father died when I was a very wee child. Alright, 2. Alright, fact number 2. I was elected as the 42nd President of the United States of America. I ran for the Democratic Party. Alright, this is about my wifey. I married Hillary Rodman and we had a daughter named Chelsea Clinton together. Very proud of that. Proud daddy. Let's find another. When I was president, unemployment dropped from 7.5% to 4%. I think the facts speak for themselves. I was a very good president. Here's my education. I started off at Ramble Elementary, then St. John's Catholic Elementary School. I went to Hot Springs High School. I went to Maggie College, went to the University College of Oxford, and Yale Law School, and the School of Foreign Services. Alright, on to the next fact about my life. I enacted NAFTA, which is the North American Free Trade Agreement. It's another very proud moment in my presidency. This is a little bit of a sad part. I was ultimately not impeached, even though I was put on trial, due to the Supreme Court dropping the charges. So, your boy made it out. This is about my childhood again. My mom remarried after my real dad died, and I took his last name rather than my own birth father's. Alright. During my second term as president, the U.S. economy was healthy and thriving due to my great presidential skills and domestic policy. This is about the first term. During my first term, I eliminated trade barriers between the United States, Canada, and Mexico. It's allowed for free trade. Got another little fact over here. I tried enacting universal health. Ultimately, it failed, and the U.S. citizens were disappointed because it was a great idea. It would have done wonderfully. This is one of my not proudest moments. I avoided the Vietnam draft, but I felt guilty about it, so I submitted my name. But I was lucky enough not to get drafted because good placement in the lottery, so I never ended up going to Vietnam. Yeah, it's just saying, when I was president, unemployment was some of the lowest it's ever been. In 1998, I was impeached by the House of Representatives due to involvement with Monica Lewinsky and along with lying in the court of law and obstruction of justice. The obstruction of justice and lying in the court of law is what actually got me impeached. The U.S. achieved its first federal budget surplus when I was president. This is just my Secretary of State right here. We got a fact way up there. Still got it. Well, looks like this fact got ripped up. This might be the other part that came off. The Deficit Reduction Act of 1993. There we go. Whoever put these clues up,
Hey, what's that?
they do a great job. Oh, whoa, didn't see you there. I played the saxophone in my youth. I still practice today, and I can happily say I still got it. The budget deficit dropped $290 billion to a budget surplus of $128 billion during my presidency. I created 22 million new jobs. If that's not working hard, I don't know what is. This is also a proud moment for me. I appointed many women in high respected positions such as U.S. Attorney General, U.S. Secretary of State, Supreme Court, etc. It's about my father. When I was a young boy, he died in a car accident. It's very sad. It's about my birthday. I was born August 19th, 1946. So if any of you want to send birthday presents, I'd happily accept. I was the youngest governor ever elected in Arkansas, and the youngest governor overall. And I think that might be all the facts we have right now. Thank you very much. And that's my life story. Now I have to get into this super important meeting with Monica.